Sunderland don't want to sell the player. Chelsea next week will keep on going with negotiations for two players. One is Pep Echevarria, the left back from Rayo Vallecano. Chelsea have an agreement with the player, and Chelsea are expected to return to the table next week with Rayo to try advance on this deal. So don't forget on Pep Echevarria, and also Maxence Lacroix. In the recent days, this name in the media has gone a little bit quiet, but I'm told that behind the scenes, Chelsea are maintaining active contacts for Maxence Lacroix. Two things are important. The pricing, because Crystal Palace are still asking for big money, but Chelsea remain in conversations, and then the replacement, because we know Crystal Palace, when it's time to sell a really important player, you remember 1 year ago with Marghetti till the very end of the summer transfer window, they want to find the right replacement. So that's an important point. But these two deals for Chelsea remain in conversations, and so we have to track and follow these two stories in the next days. But for sure, Chelsea keep working on these two. Meanwhile, Chelsea close an exit because Tyreek George, the winger from Chelsea, leaves the club and goes to Everton. For a transfer fee close to £24 million. Everything has been agreed between the parties, between Everton and Chelsea. It's going to be a permanent transfer for Tyreek George. All set on player side, all agreed between the clubs, and so Tyreek George to Everton from Chelsea is here we go. Talking about wingers, we have plenty of things to say, guys, on big names. One is Marcus Rashford. Rashford spoke ahead of England game against Mexico.
Welcome back. Let's get some breaking transfer news. It concerns Brentford, and they have agreed a deal with Burnley to sign Jadon Anthony for an initial £15 million. The deal also contains potential add-ons of up to £2 million, so that could take the total of the deal to £17 million. Anthony will have a medical early next week, and the club hope to complete the move by Tuesday. He is, of course, a forward or a winger. He played 37 times in the Premier League last season for Burnley, scoring 8 goals. So that breaking news is that Brentford have agreed a deal with Burnley to sign Jadon Anthony.
Fingers crossed the players are ready. I'm sure they are. Getting ready for altitude was virtually impossible. You know, you could try and you could do all these things, train at altitude or whatever it takes, but we haven't had that opportunity. Now we just got to be ready. As I say, the subs are going to be so key in this game. But let's just make sure we're up for it and we start really well and make sure they don't get that impetus, because the crowd are going to be partisan. I've watched a few games in Mexico, and they are really up for their games and they get right behind the team, and it's going to be an excitable crowd. Let's make sure we keep 11 men on the pitch, all the right things. But this should be one that we're really excited about, because if we get through, I think this will then give us that momentum that we need, because we haven't found that yet. The quality hasn't really been there. I haven't seen that real energy apart from that Croatia game, but it only takes one big win like this and everything can change.
Chelsea supporters, welcome back. There are days during the transfer window when everything seems quiet, and then there are days like today, when one report suddenly gets everyone talking. Over the last few hours, Chelsea have once again found themselves at the center of transfer speculation, with Maxence Lacroix emerging as one of the biggest names linked with a move to Stamford Bridge. Whether this deal eventually happens remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Blues are continuing to reshape the squad ahead of what could be one of the most important seasons in recent years. In today's video, we'll break down why Chelsea are reportedly interested in Lacroix, what qualities he could bring to the team, how he might fit into the manager's tactical plans, and why supporters are reacting so strongly to the latest reports. Before we jump into today's story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any Chelsea transfer updates throughout the summer. Now let's get into it. Chelsea's transfer strategy has become one of the biggest talking points in European football. Every summer the club seems determined to strengthen multiple areas of the squad, but this window feels especially important. The expectations are different. Supporters want consistency. They want stability. Most importantly, they want a team capable of competing for trophies once again. That means every reported signing is being analyzed in detail. One position many fans believe Chelsea must strengthen is central defense. The Premier League is faster and more demanding than ever before. Every weekend defenders face powerful strikers, quick counterattacks and constant pressure. Modern centre-backs need much more than physical strength. They need confidence in possession. They need excellent positioning. They need recovery pace. They must remain calm under pressure while helping their team build attacks from the back. Those are exactly the qualities many observers associate with Maxence Lacroix. Throughout his career, Lacroix has built a reputation as an athletic defender who enjoys playing proactive football. Rather than simply clearing the ball, he looks to start attacks, move possession forward and help his team control matches. That approach fits perfectly with how many top clubs now want to play. Chelsea have gradually moved towards building from the back, asking defenders to become an important part of the team's attacking structure. Every pass matters. Every movement matters. Every decision can change the rhythm of a match. If Chelsea believe Lacroix can improve those areas, it becomes much easier to understand why reports continue linking him with the club. Another interesting aspect is competition inside the squad. Successful clubs are never satisfied with one quality player in each position. They build depth. They create competition. Every player understands that performances determine who starts each week. That environment often produces better football because nobody can become comfortable. Chelsea know they will face a demanding campaign across multiple competitions. Injuries happen. Suspensions happen. Fixture congestion becomes unavoidable. Having reliable options throughout the squad is essential. This is why recruitment is so important. The transfer window isn't simply about spending money. It's about identifying players who fit the club's long-term vision. Chelsea have spent recent years investing in younger players with significant potential. The objective has been clear. Build a squad capable of improving together. Create stability. Develop players who can represent the club for many years. If Lacroix became part of that project, supporters would naturally hope he could establish himself as a long-term leader in defense.